Chapter 39, Tuesday, December 11th, 2012, Santa Cruz, California, USA. The sleek black plane was gleaming from the moonlight bouncing off its wings as it glided onto the runway at La Palma Airport. Maya and Adamas were back in Northern California and heading toward Maya's house in a limo. Adamas instructed her to set up an appointment with Dr. Dana Evans once they arrived at the house.
Call her and ask her to come to your home, Maya. We must find out what she knows. You may have told her something under hypnosis that could be harmful.
Harmful to who?
Maya asked, looking worried for her friend.
Harmful to you, my angel. Harmful to all of mankind.
Adamas went on.
Dana knows of the kindred spirit, and she knows things, forbidden things. She comes from an old family that has untold secrets of their own. They are from the dark kindred and have ancient powers. Her father is Stephen Bathory, the elusive real estate mogul. He is no angel, I tell you that. His relatives are one of the old French families that also have a very powerful bloodline. You can say theirs is a bloodline of evil descendants. They have used their power to control the masses for the last 2,000 years.
Maya exploded with rage.
Bathory? What do you mean, Bathory? David L. Bathory was my husband's partner. And Dana? How are they all related to Stephen? And what the hell do you have to do with all of this, Adamas?
Maya felt deceived, thinking Adamas was up to his usual trickery. She reached out with her long nails and slashed his face with savage intent. 4 cuts sliced deep into the flesh of his cheek and the blood dripped down his neck. Maya heard her heartbeat racing, not sure if Adamas would assassinate her on the spot. Those wounds were vicious, they would mend easily. The kindred heal quickly and can sustain horrible injuries. It's not instantaneous as they portray in the movies, but the recovery is swift. The kindred also feel discomfort from the wounds as a human would. They just have a much higher tolerance for pain, and the kindred seem to enjoy it. It makes them feel alive, or even possibly human. He circled around Maya, sneaking up behind her in complete silence like a panther ready to pounce on its victim. Her heart beat louder as he tenderly pulled her long hair back. He was slowly whispering in her ear.
My angel, it has begun. The final battle between good and evil is upon us.
Maya, now terrified and feeling betrayed, asked,
And where do you stand, Adamas?
I am of the kindred spirit, as are you. Our bloodline is pure. We are not rogue vampires like some of these demon Bathories you speak of. I have nothing to do with them in these modern times.
Adamas smiled and quickly forgave her for the small gash on his face. He actually admired her bravery, and it excited him as he caressed her soft hair. Maya was trying to calm down.
My shrink Dana? Tommy's partner David? How are they all related to the Stephen Bathory?
They are merely his children. Stephen owns the Nations United holding real estate firm that builds churches for the Vatican, banks for industrialized nations, and energy plants all over the world. Their pockets are deep, and they have found a way to charge humanity for everything. Every time you pay your electric bill, a portion goes to them. Every time a Catholic church is built, money goes in their bank accounts. Their business holdings even include major entertainment and media conglomerates. They own thousands of television stations that are used to brainwash nations. His company controls the film and music industries, choosing what types of entertainment people will be exposed to. Bathory owns lands with ancient tombs that hold secrets of the past. Nations United owns hundreds of resorts on beachfront property all over the world. A few of their senior executives are members of secret societies and covens. They own most of the planet. It's unimaginable the power this company has over the masses.
As his wounds began to heal, Maya looked up at Adamas with mistrust and punched him in the chest, shouting,
You put me in this situation! You used me again, Adamas, just to gain power! What did Tommy do to deserve this? And my children! What did they do to deserve this as their destiny?
Adamas's face immediately changed. He looked like a small boy getting ready to cry.
I know what it is like to be human. Your first love, Adam, was my father. I will always be half human. That's why I've had a passion for mankind for all these centuries. I chose a human life only once. I too was taken from a mortal soul, losing what was supposed to be heaven on earth. So I too can feel the pain of your lost family. I have watched you die hundreds of times, and that is more pain than any being could ever bear.
Adamus calmly insisted.
This is destiny. This is our destiny. All kindred spirit are happy to die for glory in the kingdom of light. Many were sacrificed in past lives and became angels, saints, and martyrs, including yourself. This cycle continues, Maya. Look closer at your dreams. The Mayan Indians, do you recognize them? The Egyptians, too. You should take a closer look at the images in your dreams. Look deep into the eyes of those in your visions. They will be familiar in many past lives. Everyone close stays connected in reincarnation.
Maya had many visions quickly flashed through her mind.
So I have to suffer through eternity for having knowledge?
Adamus cut her short.
I don't know. Maybe it's because you've never forgiven God for letting Lilith take your firstborn child. Knowing the situation, you ate the fruit from the tree of life. So Lilith sought revenge against God by capturing your children. And you've blamed God ever since. It was not God's wish for her to become a demon. She discovered that power from nature, and by honing her skills from the blood she received from your lost children. She also gained knowledge from the forbidden fruit, the fruit she watched you eat. With this knowledge, she captured humanity. She made them slaves with the mark of the beast. Lilith would become the queen of all demons. She passed the original word of knowledge to a few selected servants. They enslaved the world. Lilith's most loyal servant, the fallen one, Satan, was called from the lake of fire to help with her plan. And these Bathories, they are all his relatives. I have slain dark kindred for thousands of years. Lilith sent her progeny to bring darkness upon the kingdom of light for millenniums. Their seed is so deeply planted upon earth, it may be irreversible. The time will come soon when the ghosts of spiritual warfare reveal themselves in the eyes of all humans on earth. Then you will know the end is near.
Maya was amazed.
So isn't God supposed to save the world?
Adamus laughed.
God decided to let nature take its course after the fall of Babylon.
Adamus pulled out 2 round stones from his pocket. One was white and one was black. He proudly held them out, showing them to Maya.
There are always 2 paths you can choose from.
She touched his hand, taking the white stone in her grasp.
I hope you were leading me down the right path, Adamus. So tell me you had nothing to do with my family's accident.
No, Maya. I did not make that car crash under the burning truck. But we will find out who did. And we will start with Dr. Dana Evans Bathory.
Maya's blood began to rage.
I will kill her myself if she had something to do with this.